Hello and welcome to the latest football betting preview right here on BettingPro.com. Well folks, it's International Week this week, of course a break from the Premier League, so we're going to concentrate on the first round of 2014 World Cup qualifiers. And the first game we're going to look at is the clash in Group C between Kazakhstan and the Republic of Ireland. Of course, Giovanni Trapattoni's side will be starting a brand new campaign now, looking to, I suppose, forget about the disaster that was the events in Poland, the European Championships. Ireland, of course, losing all three of their games. They do come into this with much change. A lot of their experienced players, of course, have now gone or retired or suspended. Shay retired. Damian Duff, of course, has been retired. Keith Andrews is suspended when Richard Dunne injured for the game. So it's a big ask for the Republic of Ireland. So let's have a look at the betting and see can we make a few quid for the punters out there this weekend. So have a look at the betting. Republic of Ireland, despite, as I mentioned, their injuries and suspensions, the Republic of Ireland still odds on. They're 3-4 with Paddy Power to get all 3 points in this game on Friday night. Kazakhstan, if you do expect a bit of a shock, they're as big as 5-1 with Bet365, with the draw price up 13-5 with BetVictor. So, speaking of the team news going into this one, it's very much expected Kieran Westwood will deputise in goals for the obviously now retired Shay. Still expecting a similar back four. Without Richard Dunne comes in, Darren O'Dea will take that spot. So expecting John O'Shea and Stephen Ward, the two full backs with St. Ledger and O'Dea, the two centre halves. Midfield, we're expecting James McCarthy. He'll slot in instead of the suspended Keith Andrews, and he'll be alongside Glenn Whelan in centre midfield with Aidan McGeady, and probably Simon Cox, who'll play either left or right side with James McLean, a bit of an injury risk. Up front, press are expecting Robbie Keane and Jon Walters to be the strike partners. So let's have a look at the first goal scorer betting for the game and see again where's the value. Robbie Keane, all-time record goal scorer, no surprise to see him top of the market. He's currently 9-2 best price with Paddy Power. If you do expect Robbie to score any time during the game, he's a 6-5 shot. Jon Walters, mentioned, expecting him to be up front. He's as big as 7-1 with BetVictor. Of course, he scored last weekend for his club side Stoke, so maybe a few quid going on Jon Walters. 7-1 with BetVictor. Kevin Doyle, we're not expecting him to start. He's 7-1 with BetVictor to get the first goal of the game. And remember, we're mentioning Simon Cox. He'll probably play either left side or right side of midfield, supporting the front two when he can. He's as big as 9-1 with BetVictor to get the first goal. Someone I also had a look at, it just caught my eye, was James McCarthy. A lot of people were hoping he'd get a lot more game time for the international side that he has. Big night for him. If you do think he can get off to the absolute perfect start, he's as big as 20-1 with Ball Sports to get the first goal of the game. So prediction time. How do we think the Irish are going to do? Well, from speaking to the guys, in the office here at BettingPro, we do expect Ireland to get the win, but Ireland currently a 1-0 win. That's a 11-2 shot with BetVictor. So if you do think it's going to be 0-0 draw, that's as big as 8-1 with Bet365. Another tight win for the Irish is a 2-1 win, and that's a 2-1 win. It's 8-1 with Ladbrokes. But I'm going to stick with the 1-0 win. I think it just reminds me of the Armenia clash at the start of the European 2012 campaign. Ireland just got out of there with a 1-0 win. I expect the same to happen on Friday night, as I mentioned. So a 1-0 win with BetVictor will give you 11-2. Also, Paddy Power must mention they're doing an excellent cashback special. If Robbie Keane, of course, all-time top goal scorer for the Republic of Ireland, if he scores the last goal of the game, Paddy Power will refund selected bets on the match. Log on to bettingpro.com for all the details on that one.